Okay. And that's how I do it right there. Oh, okay. Because I did not know how to do that. Like, I was trying. Let me see. Okay, here we go. Hold on. Okay, I just accepted the request. There we go.
Hello.
Hey, how are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. Let me turn my phone up so I can hear. There we go.
Can you turn off your comments just so that I can like see you? Because all I see is well, I can see you, but all I can see is comments.
Okay, now look, I'm new to live, so how do I do that? Let me see.
Okay, so click the three dots and then just press turn off commenting.
Okay. Oh, okay. Thank you. There we go. All right.
Perfect. Okay, now I can focus.
So I'm waiting on. Oh shit, we got viewers. I was about to say I don't use any cards or anything for my readings, so I'm literally just talking straight to source, God,
Okay.
spirit, universe, all that. If you don't have any questions, although I know this is live, I'm gonna just do a general. So
I don't
not to
have
get.
any questions. I'm not going to give you any info. I'm going to wait to see if what you say is accurate, and then if it is, at the end, let's unpack it.
Okay, big. I'm real goofy too, and I never go live, so everybody see I'm not a catfish no more. Okay, so the first thing Spirit want me to tell you is, let me see. Okay, so it's a few people in your life right now that you don't really care for too much, but they are great. I don't want to say business partners, but they are great people to like work with and make money with and stuff like that. But the energies be so off, and I know being a Pisces, like it's really hard to maneuver through that, especially being around a lot of people. So you really been dealing with a whole lot of drama type stuff. I'm trying to choose my words wisely because this is a
Don't
public
censor
life.
your don't censor yourself because otherwise it won't make sense to me.
You're right. Okay, look. So it's a whole lot of bitches you work with. Then here we go. It's a whole lot of bitches you work with that you probably your energy don't really mesh well with them. But like I said, it's business, so that's good. As far as family members go, it's a lot of them that you don't really fuck with like that because don't nobody really understand you. And I do know, like I know that feeling. So that's that. Also, Spirit want me to tell you that we love this blonde color on you. So we about to get into the nitty gritty now.
Okay.
But I will say that it's going to be some upcoming events within like the next day or so for you, and it has everything to do with a point that you've been trying to get at. That you, not that you didn't believe you could get to that point. It's just like it took a lot for you to just wrap your mind around this specific thing. So Spirit say just go with it. And it's gonna happen tomorrow. So whatever decisions you was trying to make based on a future job endeavor, just go with it. Also pertaining to your son, everything in the near future pertaining to him and what anybody got to say, whether it's in your family or not in your family, fuck them people. Spirit really just wants you to stay grounded in everything that you do. And also, Spirit is telling me that you're ready for me to tell you some big stuff. So I'm just trying to get to the soft things first.
Okay.
Um, okay, so it's one particular person that is a male in your life. It's a man that you know. I would say he between the ages of 30 something and 40 something. So like early 30s, middle 30s is what I'm getting. He is a great person. It's just y'all don't seem to see eye to eye with a lot of things. Not because you wrong or he wrong. It's just y'all got a different understanding about each other. And you always seem to be the one trying to mediate things, and he's always the one that's just like disregarding the fact that you trying to mediate some stuff. So it's like you could be like, here, do this, and he just like, well, nah, I don't want to do that. Like I don't want to do it the way you said do it. Like I want to do it this way, and you just like, well, why? You know what I'm saying? Just little petty stuff like that. Also, I'm about to go into a part of your childhood, so I would say between the ages of like between the ages of 5 and 10, and then I'm gonna go to like 15 up into like your early 20s. So, as a child, you felt as though you didn't really have many outlets to go to as far as your mental, and you didn't really have a lot of people around you that was just trying to assist you with processing everything that's going on with you. So I am getting that you was angry a lot, you was hurt a lot, you was sad a lot. It was just a whole lot going on, period. And nobody ever just wanted to listen to you because it's like, oh, she hot headed, or oh, she this, oh, she that. She don't ever be considerate of this. She don't even be considerate of that. Just all that type of stuff. And as you got older, you got tired of the shit. And then, of course, being in the public eye is real hard to just have anybody, period, let alone in your personal life. So when people see you a certain way that don't even know you, it's real hard to like, clear that up to people. Like it's hard to make people understand where you're coming from. You see? So Spirit just want me to tell you that like none of that shit matter anyway. Cause fuck all them people. Like you really don't need shit but yourself and your coins, cause that's all that matter. And also, I can relate to like a lot of that too. So that's why I'm really like feeling it, like feeling it. I'm not feeling like no angry emotions or nothing coming from you or anybody around you that you actually care about that cares about you. It's just everybody that don't know you for real. That always got some stupid shit to say. Um, so back to like 15 through your early 20s. So by this time period, it's just like, okay, well, I'm grown now. Like, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. And shit is changing. So now, am I finna go in this direction? Am I finna go in that direction? Like, what's really finna happen? Can I trust this person? Can I trust that person? Shit, can I trust myself? Because, like, I'm lost. I don't really know. It was just a lot going on. So it's like you didn't really know whether you was coming or going type shit. It was something that happened between the ages of 17 and 25 for you that I'm not going to say on live, but it was something that occurred that really made you look at life and everybody else much differently than you did before this incident occurred. And I had to pause. When I'm getting downloads, I just pause. This had everything to do with the other party not being, how can I say it? This had everything to do with the other party not being in their right mind. So spiritually speaking, it is a lot of people that have a lot of energy on them that literally wasn't their energy. It was just somebody else's energy that got attached to them. And then they didn't realize it. So it had them doing certain things that was really like out of the ordinary or whatever. Their higher self does apologize for any wrongdoings that they've caused you. And I'm gonna just leave that part at that because I ain't gonna say like all of that on the line. But their higher self does apologize for that. And I do look around a lot when I'm getting my downloads because I'm not using no cards or nothing. So I gotta like look around a lot. But
you're fine.
Okay, so as of right now, no, 25 to like 29. So between those ages, it wasn't as bad because it's like now I'm being seen, now I'm being heard, now I got like a way out. Now I'm able to do everything that I couldn't do at a much younger age, and now that I'm grown now, I can do all of it. So as of today, I'm getting that you just are very much so at peace compared to maybe a year ago, maybe a year prior to a year ago. So that's the energy that I'm picking up on. And I don't know if it's been 15 minutes or not because I did not set a timer, but
No, it hasn't.
Okay, it hasn't. Okay.
Mm-mm.
Spirit also does have a lot of messages for you. Um, I could message them to you versus saying it on live because it's not for the world to hear. But that pretty much was your reading, and I do thank you for joining my live.
Well, let's just unpack part of it. So the male that you were talking about, he's 40.
Okay.
I was very much at peace and thought that I had done enough healing
Mm-hmm.
and thought that I had learned to love myself adequately. And he's brought a lot of drama to me. He, I wouldn't say is a bad person, definitely broken. And in his brokenness has made so many disloyal, dishonest, hypocritical moves and decisions that have put me and my peace of mind and my home in a compromising position. So I'm now finding out that a woman showed up to my house looking for him, and I too can feel. And a lot of people always ask me like, "Oh, why do you make these posts? Why do you make this?" Because my intuition tells me one thing, and I consult with people who don't feel as deeply as I do, and my legal team was like, "That makes a lot of sense. You should make the post." Well, maybe right after before I responded to you, the reason I responded to you was because I went to my DMs to DM someone else a screenshot, and in order to clear her name, she came out and threw a couple of other people under the bus, which is exactly what I told my lawyer I felt would happen if I made the post. So I was then legally advised to make the post without saying names, without tagging Instagrams, making sure all the pages that I knew of were blocked beforehand. Now, the girl that made this post, I don't know her Instagram handle. Therefore, there's no way she could be blocked unless she blocked me. So when she comes forward and she now throws other people under the bus, it's like, well, thank you for giving me everything I needed for this legal battle. As far as the professional thing that's supposed to happen tomorrow, I have no idea what that is because I'm on this 30-day like self-healing, self-restoration, self-discovery journey. Today's been day 6 where I wake up, I eat, which I'm not a morning person, I'm not a breakfast person, so I'm trying to fuel my body. I'll go through a few business emails, go through a few business DMs. I allot 10 minutes to that from the time that I wake up. I pray, I read my scriptures, I pray again, I get in the shower, I clean myself up, I wash my face, I make myself presentable, I put on my body butter, I put on my spray, and I set my intentions for the day. So that's been my practice for the past 6 days. So today I felt really, 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 really low because during this heartbreak, with that individual that you're talking about, it dawned on me that I always go through this and I'm not absolved of any wrongdoing. But what I know myself not to be is a pathological, unreasonable liar. So I'm not just going to lie about something to lie about something.
Right.
If I know you're doing me dirty, if I know that you're questioning me because of things that someone else has said, or you violated my trust, you violated my privacy, and I don't feel you deserve to know, then yes, I will lie. If I feel like you're not there to actually help me and you're not asking for the right reasons, then yes, I will lie. Other than that, I'm not known to be like just a random pathological, sociopathic, narcissistic liar. I'm actually known for being the complete opposite. And I don't even actually I'm also known for throwing myself under the bus if it means getting to the truth. Like, I don't have a problem saying, okay, this is what I did. This is what I know was wrong that I did. At the same time, I'm also not an aggressor. I don't just wake up and look to hurt people, hide things. You know, and that's just not even in my nature. As aggressive as I can be, I'm not the initiator. I'm just a brutal fucking finisher. And once I feel that my intelligence is being played with, my emotions are being played with, especially if I let my guard down and let somebody in after sharing what I've been through and you violate me, then I don't feel like I need to be completely forthcoming with you because I don't even know at this point what your intentions are. What's your reason? What's your reason for being here? What's your reason for coming back? What's your reason for sticking it out and trying to work it out? What's your reason for apologizing, saying you were wrong, professing your love for me, admitting to your wrongdoings, like saying you know you fucked up? What was the reason for that while you were simultaneously courting another woman? What was the reason? So I'm right to not be completely forthcoming. But now that the relationship is over and all the lies and the truth are, the lies keep coming back to me. And as a result, I'm now presenting people with receipts, and now they're upset and they're like, fuck this nigga. So you know what? Boom, here it is. Now, back up. They were already sending me proof from fake pages. I just had no idea that these were the same people that are coming clean now. So predicated on what he was saying about me, these people felt like they had his best interest at heart. So that's that. As like I said, as far as the professional thing, I don't know. As far as the 25 to 29 era, I think I have an idea of what you're talking about, but I'm not sure. But it resonates with me in two different scenarios during that time frame. So I think those are the most important things. Not important, but the most spiritually resounding things that I heard you say that stood out to me.
Well, I'm glad that part resonated. Also, I am very big on privacy and saying the wrong thing in public, so that's why I didn't really like want to say like the things that you wouldn't want anyone knowing. Like I didn't want to say that on live. But I'm glad that those you
Well, you
know,
can DM me those, because if it's true, and if it was during the time that I was on the show, I'm sure, and especially if it wasn't even true, I'm sure someone used it for a potential 15 minutes of fame and they failed. And that's happened twice. So, I mean, in two major situations that ended up being legal, that I ended up obviously in a court of law being vindicated in. So I never felt the need to give it any attention. But yeah.